meantime, tonight, monumental moves for the district. We're talking about major renovations, a change in ownership, and an $800 million investment. It is all part of a new vision for Capital One Arena in Chinatown. All new at 11 o'clock, 7 News' Liana Golden is talking to businesses about the larger plan to revitalize downtown.
Well, we're talking major renovations for the arena, both inside and out. And for businesses nearby, I mean, this is just music to their ears, especially knowing they almost lost these teams to Virginia just earlier this year. On any given night,
we already get a nice crowd in here for sporting events or concerts or things like that.
The Irish Channel has a steady crowd, but on game night,
got some vodka sodas for you.
We have regular Caps fans, we have regular Wizards fans, I mean, you name it.
Forget it. General Manager Debbie Horn knows it'll be a full house. The sports bar is only steps away from Capital One Arena.
I hadn't heard about it yet.
Whose $87.5 million purchase proposal and makeover to keep the teams here until 2050 was news to Horn until this evening.
Could be a very good thing for our business.
These renderings of the new and improved joint giving Horn a sense of hope for her longtime establishment after so much uncertainty just months ago when the team's future in D.C. hung in the balance. It's kind of a 180 from last time.
Yes, and we've been here 23 years. So for us, anything that affects Capital One is going to affect us here.
And as for her loyal customers who keep the tab open day in and day out,
I think they're going to be happy to hear it. I think anything new is always exciting at the beginning, So I think for them, it's just going to be hard for them if they have to close for a couple months for the renovations. But on the other side of it, I think at the end, it's going to be really encouraging for folks, I think. Keeping it open and making sure it stays here and, modernizing it again, it'll be a big difference.
Construction could start as soon as this summer. Monumental says the renovations are slated to be done in time for the 2027-28 season. Downtown tonight, I'm Liana Golden, 7 News.
Of course, the D.C. Council still must approve the legislation, and as Liana mentioned, nearly a year ago, Potomac Yard in Alexandria was in consideration to be the possible new home of the Capitals and Wizards. Recently, 7 News spoke to the future mayor of Alexandria about what's next for that area.
It's not just Potomac Yard, but it's Potomac Yard, it's Eisenhower Valley, it's bringing Landmark to completion, really making sure that we have a city-wide economic development strategy. It's going to be a major priority of mine to make sure we don't stop having the conversation, and we do it in a way where more residents feel like they can shape that vision.
7 News brought you team coverage throughout the day of the D.C. Mayor's legislation for redevelopment of Capital One Arena, and you can find all of that reporting on WJLA.com.